Hi guys, this is a video of Mammut's Trion Pro 35 plus 7 liter pack. It was designed for mountaineering, but I'm actually using it for photography purposes, and I just wanted to share how that works out for photography. I'm going to start with the front. There's a lot of straps and webbing here. This is for ice axes, and you can easily adapt this to hang a tripod off of. My main tripod though, if you wanted to hang the ball head on this side, it's a little too small for mine. But I'll show you a trick that you can do. And then here, if you spread out the legs, you can use these existing Velcro straps and attach the legs and secure it to the pack. But Mammut includes 2 extra straps, so you can easily adapt this and attach it to the existing clasps and actually fit a larger tripod on here, and I'll show you how I did that. So here I just used that extra strap, and I was able to fit it around this ball head, and then instead of using the Velcro loops, I just used the other bonus strap. I threaded it through these daisy chains, and I could secure the legs onto the pack without having to move the legs apart, and that way it's really nice and centered, and it has a slimmer profile. So the front area has this large pocket with a nice large zipper pull, and it's a big large interior that goes all the way to the bottom, and at the bottom there's a drainage hole. And then this lid is a floating lid, which means that both sides can be adjusted in terms of height, and you'll see why that is. So the back of the lid has this zippered pocket, and you can actually access this while you're wearing the pack. It's a pretty deep pocket. And then underneath is a zippered mesh pocket. It's also pretty roomy. And then at the top is, I believe this is the +7 part of the pack. It's an expandable pack, which is really nice. It's kind of hard to find that in a camera pack. So this is really useful in the wintertime, because then you could stuff clothes in this extra portion. And then there's a compression strap to hold everything down. So this is what both sides of the pack looks like, with compression straps. And this thing, I think, is used for skis. I'm not sure. And this was the biggest drawback of the pack, because it doesn't have a water bottle, an external water bottle pocket. There is a pocket for a bladder inside, but I don't use bladders. And this made me hesitate about this pack the most. So I thought about getting it and trying to sew a pocket on myself. I don't know anything about sewing, but I didn't think it would be difficult. And it turned out to be a little more challenging than I anticipated. It's not pretty, but it's functional. And it fits a Nalgene 32-ounce bottle. Alright, so here it is with the Nalgene bottle, 32 ounce inside. I probably cut it a little too large than I needed. This is actually my 3rd attempt. In the first 2 attempts, I underestimated the size of fabric that I needed, and I think I overcompensated this time, but it works. It holds my bottle, and having this pocket makes me feel a lot better about getting this pack. This is the hip belt. It has these loops, and I'm not sure what they're for. I don't need them, so I might cut these out and maybe add a hip pouch, which I'm not going to sew. I'm going to buy that. It is removable. It's attached via a Velcro fastener. It's pretty comfortable. It's there's a dense foam inside, and I think that same foam is also used for the shoulder straps. So now for the rear zippered entry, I already unzipped it just to make it easier to shoot this. This is a zipper pull, and it's a nice sizable one, and you have to get all the way to the bottom, go behind the hip belts. And I'm gonna open this. It's a pretty nice opening. It gets you access to pretty much the entire pack except for that plus 7 liter part. The frame is right on either side of the zipper, and you can remove that if you wanted to. So on the lid, this is the pouch for your water bladder. It has a bottom opening here as well, and then the exit port is right here. Since I'm not going to use a bladder, I might add a zippered, a Velcro closure so things don't fall out, but I'm not sure. And then here's a nice mesh pocket. I did find an ICU from Think Tank that I thought would fit this interior, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here it is with the Think Tank insert, and I'm pretty happy with the width and the length of it, but in terms of depth, and I can't really convey it, it's a little shallow. There's maybe like an inch of spare room, and if you have a small item, it might move around if it's not secure. But if you have a larger size item, and this is a DSLR Nikon D750 for reference with an L bracket on it, I don't think it's going to move around much, just so long as you have it secure. But for smaller items, you might want to get like a Velcro strap to keep it in. But this pack is empty, and if I put something in that big front pocket, it might help the ICU to become more flush against the lid.